Nothing is going anywhere for Meg. Meghan dragged through the dirt for Talentless in Hollywood. Meghan Markle has been slammed by an author who claimed she's not going anywhere and doesn't have a brand as royal fans savage the Duchess endeavours as tagging her name to something. Meghan Markle has been savaged by a royal author who claims she doesn't have a brand and is not going anywhere, while royal fans slam the Duchess as deluded. Tina Brown, the royal biographer of the new book The Palace Papers, suggested that Meghan has been left grasping at whatever people are talking about on Twitter while Harry remains in a much better spot, Express reports. Talking to the Washington Post Live, Ms. Brown said, "Harry is in a much better spot because he brilliantly started this Invictus Games and that's what his brand should be. He should just forget everything but the Invictus Games and just make that his brand. It's authentic. He really was extremely as a shoulder. Veterans are in his bloodstream in terms of authentic caring about them, and it's wonderfully connective cause to be aligned to. Meghan doesn't really have a brand. You feel that she is sort of grasping somewhat at whatever Twitter is caring about at the moment. It's vaccinations, it's Ukraine, it's women's rights, it's my 40th birthday, let's have a mentoring scheme. Nothing is really going anywhere for Meghan. It comes as royal fans slam the Duchess as deluded for attempting to become a global influencer without the education or credentials." One disgruntled royal fan wrote, "Meghan is now reduced to using social media to find something to tag her name to, and failing miserably." Another said, "She has zero clout. She offers nothing, and yes, constantly jumps on a bandwagon looking for recognition, thinking that her input is relevant and worthy." The Duchess of Sussex recently unveiled her long-awaited Spotify podcast, which is set to focus on female stereotypes and vows to investigate labels that try to hold women back, called archetypes. Mentioning the upcoming project from Meghan, one online commenter wrote, "Meghan's podcast won't be anything you could not hear in a women's studies class. Nothing original, only her plagiarizing others' work, as usual." A second said, "Neither have anything to sell other than their titles. They are deluded to believe they are important world leaders." Meanwhile, Piers Morgan has made another brutal dig at Meghan Markle, comparing her conformity to the truth to what Russia's President Putin means for humanity. Former Good Morning Britain presenter Piers Morgan has aimed another swipe at Meghan Markle as he compares her relation to veracity to what Putin is to humanity. The former Life Stories host, 57, made the comments in a new column ahead of the debut of his new talk TV show, Uncensored. In a savage new jibe, the host of Talk TV's new show Piers Morgan, Uncensored, branded his removal from the ITV program as cowardly censorship while taking another swipe at Meghan. "But my enforced removal from Good Morning Britain last year for refusing to apologise for an honest opinion that Meghan Markle is to veracity what Vladimir Putin is to humanity was cowardly corporate censorship, and I'm confident that if Princess Pinocchio writes to my new boss Rupert Murdoch demanding my head on a plate, as she did to ITV's CEO Dame Caroline McCall, she won't be quite so successful," he wrote in The Spectator. Elsewhere, the star spoke at the press event for his new show, revealing that his stance on the Duchess of Sussex hasn't changed. Piers said, "I still don't believe a word Meghan Markle says. I think almost everything that comes out of our mouth is complete BT." He went on to add that he couldn't understand why he was censored from voicing his opinions on the Duchess of Sussex's claims. "I just don't understand why someone's right to believe was deemed to be more valued and protected and someone's right to disbelieve them," Piers added. Piers went on to claim that Meghan's behavior has been shameful, writing, "We're talking about someone who was on national TV in America, trashing our royal family, trashing the monarchy, humiliating the Queen, all while Prince Philip was seriously ill, and then later died."